We're here at Firex with a brand new look stand promoting a new product for us, Testifire XTR2. This is more than just any new tester. There's a lot more to it. We're looking at reporting and overall compliance. So we're going to have a chat with Anthony now, who's going to talk us through some of the features of this new product. So Anthony, this is Testifire. I assume because it's Testifire, it's an all-in-one tester.
Absolutely. So Testifire XTR2 is a multifunction smoke and heat tester from one tester head. Our users will know Testifire 1000 in the marketplace already, but this is much, much more than just a replacement for that. And I'll come into that, as you mentioned, on the reporting and the compliance as well. But if we take a look at the tester head first, obviously it's far more modern. It's got a ruggedized body, the durability, much slimmer. The weight distribution is much, much better. Obviously, we've done away with the old keypad and LCD display, and we've got a full touch screen interface now where you can select your test mode at ease and some device settings as well should you need to modify those.
So we can actually program the test via the
Absolutely.
screen.
With a couple of taps you can change from smoke to heat, or a combined or a sequential test, or even an ASD test mode as well. So it's got everything you need in there. Everything is contained in the back of the product as well now. So there's no battery batten anymore. So the battery batten is now a thing of the past. Battery pack is now contained in the back along with your smoke generator, which is interchangeable, which is a new feature for Testifire, and your smoke cartridge as well.
Fantastic.
Obviously the first thing that stands out is it's a black test cup.
So I think people will be used to the clear cup of course, looking at the detector.
So a lot of questions might be said about why we've done that and why you can't see through the cup anymore. And the answer is simply because this product automates your test reports. It's got 21 LED sensors in here, and it will detect when the detector activates, and it will stop the test automatically. So it's pretty high tech. We're pretty pleased and proud of it. It's got a connected app as well, the Detector Testers Connect app. You compare it to your mobile device, and you can see consumable status is live, battery, cartridge, smoke generator status, and you can even create a test job and start building a test report as you test.
So what do we do first? We
pair our device first,
and
then you can see your consumable status.
Still by Bluetooth, presumably?
That's right, it's got a Bluetooth connection. You can create a test job here, and it will search for locations nearby you.
So this was automatically...
Absolutely, it's powered by Google Maps. So XL London, that's where we are today. We go to the next step, and I can select a test mode here. I'm going to do a smoke test first. And I'm only going to do one just for demonstration. Now I'm in a test job.
This now you've selected smoke, that's mirrored on the screen.
Absolutely. And I can change my test mode from here to heat, and you can see I'm doing a heat test now. There you go. But actually I want to do a smoke, so I'm going to change it back here.
No problem.
And it mirrors there as well. So this part is as you would expect from many of our products. Inside the test cup is an infrared beam. When the detector enters the cup, it will start the test automatically. But this time you won't be looking for the detector LED yourself.
I see you've got a light there as well.
So in dark areas it's got an LED torch that comes on automatically as well. That's now indicating that the test is taking place. It's flashing away to say that a test is taking place.
There we go.
So then you can see that's passed now. You heard the alarm. And you saw the green flashing light momentarily there before proceeding to the white flashing light. Well, that's now, the green light is telling you that the test was successful, and now it's moved to its clearing function, which is the white LED. So you can see what's going on from down below.
And no need to keep looking up, I suppose. I suppose we're looking up, but actually we don't need to, do we? That's the beauty of it, because you're getting the result in the app,
and you can
and
see
you're
it there.
seeing it from the LED.
Absolutely, so that's now clearing the detector, and what we mean by that is we're removing any lingering smoke, so that detector does not re-alarm. So that was that, and that's really as simple as it is. That result has now been pinged back to the mobile device, and as you can see here, we've got a test record already there. So you go through the site, and as you were doing more detectors, they'd all just appear. Of course, you could. There's an unlimited number of tests you can do per job, and you can even add things like test notes. So I'm going to add one here to say this was a test that we took place at Firex. So if I finish that test job, I've got another page here which allows me to put in some extra bits and pieces about have I tested batteries, doors, extinguishers. So we heard the sounder. So I'm going to suggest that we verified that the sounder was functioning. On the last page there's a signatory option here, and if I could ask you to be my service manager today, sign it and enter your details.
Facilities manager.
That's it.
So I put my name in here as well. There we go.
So I'm now going to close and submit that test job. And you can see here we've got a test record here at XL London. So That's the engineer's part on the day.
Okay, so that's the
complete.
tester. That's what the
that's
engineer
the tester
will see. That's the kit
and the
he's going to
connected
use.
device. So we are testing and reporting as we work.
Yep. Okay,
Next.
so now, presumably then all that data goes into this report that we've been talking about.
Absolutely. From the engineer's point of view, they've now completed their test job on site, the test equipment and the connected app, and they've submitted that job. Now, for the office staff, that job is now closed and ready to view as a report. So you can see here, I've done a couple today already.
Yep.
This one took place just moments ago at Excel, where we are today.
Yep.
And you can obviously view the report, a very short report, as we said.
Okay.
And you can see I added a little note there as well to show it was a fire test that we did today.
And you get this summary here, I noticed. So presumably if you were doing more detectors, you'd have all the details of smoke, heat,
Yeah,
ASD.
absolutely. So we can take a look at some other ones as well. So we can see here, Oliver was doing a test a few days ago, and he did a number of smoke tests. So you can see how this would build out on site doing real life testing, if you like. Okay. And you can obviously see the additional equipment that we looked at earlier on the app to say whether it was tested or not, and that summary's there.
Yep.
Now the summary will show you where it was tested. That's the location you chose as you set up the job on the app. The technician who was actually conducting the test, the date, the time, as in the duration of the full job, and the device that was used, the details about that.
Okay.
So the office staff can then use this page to email that report.
Okay.
So by doing so, that report will be sent to the user's inbox to send on to the customer.
Okay, so that could go along with any invoicing or additional paperwork.
Correct.
Yeah,
correct.
okay.
And you can also download it as a CSV report as well, in the raw format. Should you need to do some analysis on it? And so there's that option there as well.
So if I was the service manager and I had a team of 5-10 engineers, all of their reports from all the jobs that they were working on or completed would all appear in this, and I could access this from my desk.
Correct. So if we go back to the reports tab here, you can see all the technicians that have been conducting tests. We all work for the same company here.
Okay.
And you can see these all appearing there. And obviously this would get quite long, a long, large list.
Yep.
So we've got some clever features in here to do a search or even a filter function.
Okay.
And you can filter by technician. So for example, I choose myself there and I apply that filter, you can see just mine. So very quickly you can whittle down that list to a manageable size.
You need to work harder.
I know, I need to get out on a few more jobs, don't I? And if we do that again, and if we reset that filter, for example, let's look at someone else. Let's look at Martin and apply. And we can see that Martin's been doing some tests as well.
Yeah, really powerful stuff for the service manager. The next tab I notice is devices. So what do we get from that?
So if we have a look at the devices tab, simply we can see all the Testifire XTR2 products that are registered to this company. So our company, we have a number of devices here. And on this page, you can see some details about the product, so its serial number, but also, more importantly, who last used it, the date it was last used, and where it was last used.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So you've got all that information, so you can keep a track of where they are.
Yep.
And if you ever need to track one down, you know who you need to speak with.
And this is presumably really easy to set up at the start when you buy the device.
That's right. So when you first get the device, you would come here on the service portal, and you would add a new device up here.
Okay. Yep.
And you would simply enter your serial
number from the product.
Absolutely.
And that just guides you through the whole process.
Correct. You also see the date it was first registered. And the date that the warranty on the device ends.
Okay, and the warranty is really interesting this time because with XTR2 it's actually a 24-month warranty?
That's right, yeah. So it's a 2-year warranty from the date of first registration. So like we were saying earlier, it's a quality, robust product, and we stand by it with a 2-year warranty now.
Fantastic.
One last thing on this page, you can also see the last consumable status. So that will look familiar to what you saw earlier in the app.
On the app, yeah. So again, this is really powerful stuff for the service manager, I guess. If you're setting up work for the week, the month ahead, how much smoke does he need to buy? What's the battery charge like?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, and then we move along. I see we've got technicians. I presume that's similar to the devices.
That's right. So you can see all your users here that are added, and obviously, if you get new technicians join the company, you would add them here, and you can denote whether they're an admin or not. And simply, if you're an admin, you have access to the portal.
Okay.
If you're not an admin, you only have access to the app. So you may only want your engineers
to just be recording the results.
You may want your office staff to have admin access. To restrict who can actually get onto the portal.
Okay. Settings,
You can upload your own logo as well. A small little touch, but you can actually personalise the digital reports with your own logo, so that you've got your branding on there.
Yeah, just
when you send it out,
brand awareness.
it looks really professional.
Yeah, no, like that.
And that really is the service manager portal in a in a nutshell.
Thank you very much, Anthony. So there we have it, everybody. Testifire XTR2, our complete solution for testing smoke, heat detectors and offering reporting. For more information, please get in touch with us. We've got BDMs all around the world. We'll be happy to answer any questions you have, or you can check out more information on our website, detectortesters.com.
Testifire XTR2. Test, report, share.